If I was being honest, which is something I've tried, I've dipped my toe into, I'd have to pass you over to Maeve for that one because it was her inspiration.
So we are on week 2 here of lockdown in Spain. And
Is that all?
every evening at
It
8 o'clock,
flies by.
everybody comes out of their doors and comes out of the windows, and we clap and we cheer and we sing for the medical service that is keeping everyone afloat. And, you know, it's this term of social isolation versus social distancing. But over the past 2 weeks, we have managed to connect with more friends around the world than in possibly the whole year before. It has been so lovely reconnecting with people. So last week, as we were cheering on our medical workers at 8 o'clock, I just was like, oh, wouldn't it be great to have some fun way that doesn't focus on the virus and that we can just connect people again together. And that's where it started.
In most communities, you've got your town, you've got your village. You kind of know how your neighbors are doing. We're spread out. Our community is very tight, but it's global. And so we're hoping it's a way for people to reconnect.
Particularly in the yachting community, and I use this in a very broad sense, people are only kind of separated by maybe 1 or 2 degrees of separation. You know, everybody knows everybody in some ways. I think that feeling of connection with people all around the world is kind of what we want to bring out as well. And the talents are so varied. You know, it can be poetry. You might not be the most marvelous singer, but you know what? Give it a go. We have a friend who I've been reading her poetry online. I had no idea she was such a fantastic poet. There are so many talents we all have that we don't use. We're all in the place that, you know, we have a little bit more time or a little bit of different time. It's a perfect time to just take them out, even if it's showing how to cook something amazing. We're as broad as you can be on talents, and community is broad as well. When you share joy, it raises your own sense of well-being. And I think that's the most important thing. You know, even for us, we're so excited about this. We've been working all week. We've been working with you guys to bring it together. And I can feel this second week, I've been in such better form. One of the things all of us are feeling, we're juggling, working, and we've all got our kids at home at the moment as well. And so thanks to working with the Wonderment team, we're going to have a separate side, which is going to be very much focused on connecting these kids with other kids around the world that are in yachting communities or coastal communities, where they're going to have a safe space to share up their talents and their videos. So even in the process of doing this, we've got our kids at home as well. Particularly our youngest has been so enthusiastic with ideas of how you could do this, how she could get her friends at school involved in it, the things they could do. So I just love the enthusiasm, and it's just something fun to get them involved in as well and connect them up, not just with other kids, but with their kind of global community. Give them that sense of it doesn't matter where we are in the world. We can still connect with people and share our talents and share our joy.